I have now the
I
Zelda
still think
thing.
the soup needs more flavor.
Now, da 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 da. All clears up. We're out of the soup kitchen now. Fuck. Fuck this game. So now it's half on the thing and half on the floor. So now it should roll and maybe roll art. Or that.
More soup?
Please.
Play.
And tell Kid that soup or no soup, he's not fooling anyone.
So now she's feeding.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Oh my god. Etna, where are you bringing it? Where are you going to bring it?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Alright. It's going to be good.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Oh, wait there! Sonny! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're friendly. They're well behaved. They're sober. It's the Stay Sober
They're
Society.
sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
You can wear earplugs. What's wrong with noise? They'll be quiet. Well, let's hope the conversation will not stop.
So get your dad a pair of earplugs.
I can't tell my father to wear earplugs.
Oh.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
The tambourine.
But it's still impossible.
But I promised Mrs. Strickland. But think about the Stay Sober Society. Okay then, forget the whole thing. You don't get an education out of the what was it called? The machine thing? Oh, never mind. I promised.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
But think about the Stay Sober Society.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Wow. Okay, then forget all about the whole
Okay,
thing.
forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
Snitch.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The
He
feeling
loves
is
her.
mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You have a bad
You
feeling about
worry
everything.
too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill.
Yay.
You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Come Come on. Come on, Einstein.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Not even for Dr. Brown's older version. So up to the Brown Rosada.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Wow.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Can you help? Electro what?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pore through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late, the reaction's already started. Don't worry, I'll try to help you out where I can.
But
Coming, father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
You know what someday you are going to
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
learn.
Let's give it a shot.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Release.
Someday you are going to
I love this game.
You will have to learn.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
Oops.
You're going to find out.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, father.
You have children.
Bing.
I don't. Yes, my son.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Bacteria.
I'm blood pressure.
There we go.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Oh, someday you have children.
Oh, this is very
I don't.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Bad.
Bacteria. I'm blood pressure. You're going to
You have
find
no
out.
idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Pressure valve.
I hope someday
That is-
you have children and you will look.
Ah, halfway there.
Emmett!
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
Alright, keep up saying it.
Pressuring me to be something I'm
Pressure,
not.
pressure, pressure.
You didn't like it here. Oh, you're going to hate.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
I'll be feeding you in that school of yours. You look like a skeleton. Yes.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
You didn't like it here. Oh, you're going to hate.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is
Alright.
not mine.
Nice little mini game.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Current.
Law? What use has a microorganism for law?
Oh!
You didn't like it here. Oh, you're going to hate. Someday you got
Oh no.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
We're screwed up.
What
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Bags of gas!
Emmett, you
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Scatter.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
The Von Brauns have been officers of the court since
Hot.
God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father!
I like this minigame.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Oh, damn it.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
Another wrong one.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Flame.
If I'm one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Stop being such a crank! If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why are you always bellowing?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Just pay attention to what I say.
This is getting
I'm
hard.
not through with you yet.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Feed.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Release.
Hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Hotter.
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
Rotated.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing
Shake, shake,
criticism?
shake, 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 shake.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Do
Pressure.
I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building?
Burning.
A good start.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Fire.
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Generate.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Stop being such a crank! You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What?
Finally.
This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No! Oh.
What?
Eureka!
We done it.
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can...
I can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
Something like
So
that.
tell me, Sonny, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
A week?
Oh, in about, I'd say, I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me.
All
See,
right.
there's somebody who, but I need to save him
Oh,
tonight,
sorry for that. I'll take my
and I
hand
need
off.
your invention to do it.
Emmett.
I'll get it back to you, I promise. And Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Oh.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Dee, 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 dee.